to another French Fry Trains Minecraft Locomotive tutorial. Today, we're going to be building Norfolk Southern number 1070, the Wabash Heritage Unit, which is an SD70 Ace. So let's get right into the build here. So as usual, our first step is going to be to take a dark oak stair out for the rear coupler, and we'll attach that up. Under it, a sideways dark oak fence gate. Then, on the next block down, we're going to put 3 blue concrete on the bottom middle. Then an upside down dark prismarine stair on either side. Then 5 blue concrete above it here. Come over here and open a dark oak fence gate on either side of this coupler, and put a dark oak button on each outside edge. Then swing around in front of it here in the center and do a 3 block tall T-shape of blue concrete. Then hang a lantern on either side of the second layer, and in front of that, a 5x3 of blue concrete coming out to each side of the tracks here. Then in this side gap, we're going to put 3 oak slabs and 3 on this side. On this top middle back here, we're going to put 3 smooth quartz slabs. Now come in front of here, skip 1 block forward from this, and get a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then we're going to do 2 rows of 5 deep slate tile slabs on the upper hitbox. Then another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle, and another 2 rows of 5 deep slate tile slabs. Then a final set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Then we're going to open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and at this end here. Then take out polished black stone block, and we're going to fill the top middle 3 on this second layer down the length of this truck. We're going to come out 1 block past these fence gates and 3 across the bottom here. Coming off the bottom one, we're going to do a row of upside down, outward facing, polished black stone stairs, and that's going to be 18 blocks long in total. Once you have 18 blocks, 3 polished black stone on this end, and then same thing here, 18 upside down, polished black stone stairs to frame in the fuel tank at this end here. Then come back up on the second layer and continue filling the top middle 3 with polished black stone block down the length of the fuel tank here. We'll stop at the end of the fuel tank and do the next truck. So come 1 block forward from this, a netherite wheel on each rail with an end rod axle. Then 2 rows of 5 deep slate tile slabs on the upper hitbox. Another set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. And another 2 rows of 5 deep slate tile slabs on the upper hitbox. Then a final set of netherite wheels and an end rod axle. Open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and at this end here. Then continue filling the top middle 3 on the second layer with polished blackstone. And we'll stop above where these fence gates are. Now, in front of this, we're going to do a 5x3 of blue concrete coming out to each side. In front of that, a T-shape in the center. Hang a lantern on either side of the second layer. In front of that, 3 blue concrete on bottom, and an upside down dark prismarine stair on either side. Then 5 blue concrete above it. Then 3 smooth quartz slabs up here, 3 oak slabs coming up this gap, and 3 on this side. Take out a dark oak stair for the coupler, turn around, stack it up to the middle second block here. Under it, we're going to put a sideways dark oak fence gate, and then open a dark oak fence gate on either side of that coupler. Now come through on the sides of the truck. Everywhere there's a wheel, put a deep slate tile slab above each wheel. Do the same thing here. Then repeat it on the other side here. And up here. Then we're going to come underneath, and in front of each of the 3 wheels, we're going to hang an upside down grindstone. Same thing here. Then repeat it on this side. And up here. Now my front end here is facing the void, making this the conductor side. On the conductor side, above these stairs, put a full row of polished black stone blocks. Then at the back of the fuel tank here, a brewing stand. Then on the 9th block end, put a mangrove sign, skip a block and a mangrove button. On this side, put a brewing stand at the back of the fuel tank. And then we're going to do a row of sideways anvils, 7 long here, and then 8 long coming from the front. Then in this gap, a mangrove sign, player head, mangrove button. Then above this truck, we're going to put a bell right here. Then we're going to put a grindstone here and here. Copy the grindstone pattern on this side. Then take a chain and put 2 sideways chains here and 2 here. Then we'll come down to the back truck here. Put a grindstone here and here. Same thing on this side. Then we can put a chain here and here, and a chain here and here. Then we'll come up on this 3rd layer, and we're going to fill this whole top middle 3 end to end with polished blackstone. Then on the side of the top here, we're going to go all along this top outside edge with smooth quartz slabs. Bring that right down to the other end. And then of course, we'll do the exact same thing on this side. A full row of smooth quartz slabs on this top outside edge here. And now, the base of our locomotive is finally done, and we can move on to the cab. So on top of the front, on the 3rd block back, on the left-hand side, a blue concrete, then a door, 2 light gray concrete, and a blue concrete. Raise the blue concrete on each side upward, and in here, a light gray on the center. Then on the top middle above this, we're going to put 3 polished andesite blocks coming across the center, and a forward-facing polished andesite stair on each side. Come behind it, do a column of 2 blue concrete on each side, and 5 polished andesite coming across here. Then take out a birch button, put 1 on the side here, and 1 here. Then put a backward-facing dark prismarine stair on each side like this. And on this side, we're going to do 2 light gray shulker boxes, light gray concrete. On the other side, a concrete on each side and shulker box in the center. Then 4 blue concrete on each side above it. Above that, put blue concrete in each of the 4 corners. And in the middle, mangrove planks. Then on the side of the planks, put 2 dark oak signs. Go ahead and do the same thing on this side here. Then take out black stained glass, 2 here, polish andesite, 2 black glass. On the side, put a white stained glass pane on each side for mirrors. Then 2 black stained glass panes on each side here, polish andesite behind them. Then fill the top middle of this with polished andesite blocks. And on the top outside edge, 4 outward facing polished andesite stairs on each side here. Now coming off the back of the cab in the center top, do a line of 7 polished andesite, then 2 cobbled deep slate, and 2 iron bars on either side of the cobbled deep slate. On this side, a full row of polished andesite up here, and put a spruce sign right here. Then we'll come over to the other side, do a full row of polished andesite on this side as well. Then swing behind this here. On the middle, put a smoker for the exhaust. Polish andesite on each side, 3 across the back, and surround it on top with iron trapdoors. Then on this side, 1 block forward from the iron bars, do 4 light gray stained glass panes. Then we're going to come aligned with the back of this. On bottom, do a full row of light gray concrete, and then 2 rows of blue concrete. And then up in here, a row of polished andesite blocks. Then we'll come over on this side, on bottom, a full row of light gray concrete to the back of this section. Then a row of blue. Then up here, we're going to put a door and another layer of blue. And finally, a layer of polished andesite. Then we're going to come up under where this sign is and actually knock out these two. In the gap behind it, we're going to put a blue concrete and a polished andesite. And then in this gap, blue stained glass pane, light gray stained glass pane. Then down here, 2 light gray shulker boxes, 2 light gray concrete, 2 shulker boxes of concrete. Then up here, blue concrete stopping above the last shulker box. Then we'll come to this side. Over here on bottom, a line of 6 deep slate tile walls. Above it, 6 blue concrete. And above it, 6 deep slate tile walls. Behind this, 3 light gray concrete on bottom, then 2 rows of 3 blue concrete. Then in this back corner, put a polished deep slate wall. Now come down to the back, on the 3rd block in the center, and put a pattern of light gray concrete like this. Then 2 layers of blue concrete. And above that, 2 layers of polished andesite. Swing around in front of this, put 3 netherite in here, then 3 across the bottom, and then up 3 at this end. Then we're going to put 3 anvils in here, and on the sides of the anvils, we're going to do a 3 by 3 of iron bars. And then same thing on this side here, a 3 by 3 of iron bars. Then in front of this here, we're going to do light gray concrete, 2 blue on each side. Then on top, we'll do 2 layers of polished andesite to the front of this section on each side. Then 1 in this top center and 1 sticking out on each side right like this. In this gap, we're going to do polished andesite, cobbled deep slate, 2 polished andesite. On the cobbled deep slate, an oak trapdoor, then surround it with iron trapdoors. On the side here, 3 ladders up here. And then same thing on this side, 3 ladders. Then, on these 2 blue concretes in the center, close oak trapdoors. Come up here where it's sticking off, and we're going to come forward another 8 blocks of polished andesite. Then come across, and just make this a rectangle. Then put 3 across the center of this, like that. Then, we're going to come up underneath here, and we're going to fill in this layer under it, 3 wide, with polished andesite, and bring it to the front of this section. Then we'll come back up top, in here, a plus shape of polished andesite, and same here. Put a cobbled deep slate in the center, then oak trapdoors on the cobbled deep slate. Then go around each trapdoor with polished andesite slabs. Now on this side, come in this back corner, put a polished andesite stair, a blue concrete with a jungle trapdoor closed on it, and another blue concrete. Then we'll come over on this side, and we'll do 2 light gray concrete and a 2 by 2 of blue, then extend this side of light gray and 2 blue. On this side, we're going to do 3 deep slate tile walls right here. And then we'll bring light gray forward on the bottom and 2 layers of blue concrete to the front of this section. Do the same thing here, so bring light gray to the front of this section, 2 layers of blue. Then we're going to take out deep slate tile stairs and a full row of upside down stairs underneath where it sticks out here. Same thing on this side. Oh, and I went a little too far there. Should be only on the part that sticks out. Like that. Then we'll come to this middle gap and go ahead and fill the bottom on each side with light gray concrete. Then 2 layers of blue concrete on each side. And then cover this above here, 3 wide with polished andesite blocks. Then we're going to take out polished blackstone slabs here, 2 on the front, 3 on the back middle. In this gap, knock these 2 out, put in polished blackstone slabs, and open back-to-back fence gates up here for a hoard. Then we'll grab some iron trapdoors here, and do a row of iron trapdoors on the outside edges on either side of this. Now we're going to swing up front here, and we're going to take out black carpet. On this front porch, do a T-shape of carpet. Then 2 rows of 3 on the center of the nose up here. Then on top, 3 across, 1 on each side, and a smooth stone slab. Then 3 across again, 1 on each side. Knock out this one and put in black wool, and put a skeleton skull on that block. Then behind here, we're going to fill this all in 3 wide with black carpet till it covers these iron bars back here. Then we'll come down here, put black carpet along the top of this box here, then come down and start bringing it to the back. Come around this corner here, a T-shape on the back, come around this corner, and bring it back up. Then one on this stair, and then up here. Then we'll do our railings, so take out an oak fence. Right here, come up 4. Here we're going to come up 3, over 1, up 2. Then on this side, come up 4 here. Here, come up 3, over 1, up 2. Then take a warp fence, 2 here and 2 here. We're going to repeat the process at the back, so go back to oak fence. Here, come up 4. Here, come up 3, over 1, up 2. Same thing on this side, up 3, over 1, up 2. Here, come up 4. Switch to warp fence, 2 here, 2 here. Then come and attach your warp fence up right here and start bringing it all the way forward up this walkway. Then right here, come up 1, over 1, up 1 again, and over until it connects with the cab. Then we'll come to the back on this side, connect your fence up right here, and start bringing it forward. Then right here, we're going to come straight up by 3, and then up here, over until it connects with the cab. Then come back here, and we're going to go ahead and put 1 down in this corner right here like that. Now come up front on either side of these fences, put a glow item frame with glowstone. Then on this top middle, a glow item frame with glowstone, and on the side of it, we're going to do a birch sign with 1070. Same thing on the other side. And you can leave those black or hit them with black dye in a glow ink sac. Then we're going to swing down to the back. On either side of the top up here, we're going to do a spruce sign with 1070. And we're going to hit these ones with yellow dye in a glow ink sac. Then in this center right here, a glow item frame with glowstone, and then a glow item frame with glowstone on either side of these fences. Then we need to grab black wool and a ladder here. And we're actually going to come over here, knock out this block, and put in black wool. Then run a column of ladders up here. Now we're going to take out warp signs and come back up front on the side of the nose here. Right here, above this button, we're going to put a warp sign with 1070 and hit that with yellow dye in a glow ink sac. Then come over and do the same thing on this side, a warp sign with 1070, hit it with yellow dye in a glow ink sac. Now come up front here, because there's a little logo on the nose I missed. Knock out this block, put in mangrove planks. Then we're going to grab a dark oak sign. And we'll go ahead and put a dark oak sign on that. Then grab a chain, put a chain across this gap here. And we'll do the same thing at the rear end, a chain across this gap here. Now come into a loom with a blue banner and yellow dye. We're going to put a vertical on both sides and a triangle on bottom. New banner. Vertical on both sides again, then a horizontal on the top and middle. New banner. Horizontal on top, bottom, and middle. Vertical on both sides. New banner. We're going to do horizontal on top and bottom and a diagonal. New banner. Vertical on each side, horizontal in the center. Then switch to blue dye and put a blue border around all these banners. Then we'll come place these. And this is for the logo on the side. So we're going to come up, starting right in front of these stairs here on the blue, and we'll just spell out Wabash. So like that, and we'll do the same thing on this side over here. Just like that. Now come back into a loom with a light gray banner in blue dye and put a horizontal on top and bottom. And this is just for extra stripe detail, so we'll come place that. This starts right here under the stairs, and just put banners coming back on all the blue concrete. Then here you have to decide if you want the ladder or the banner. Then one on this side, one here, and then up to these letter banners. Just like that. Now we'll come in and do the interior. So come on in through the nose door, put an end portal in this corner here. Then next to it, a column of smooth sandstone slabs up to the window, same thing on the other side. Then fill this side 2 blocks tall with the slabs, 2 blocks tall on this back middle, 2 blocks tall on this side. In the center, use the slabs to make a staircase coming down. Back here, we're going to put a blast furnace and a frog light. Then we'll do a stair on each side like this for seats, a slab over here, up here a glow item frame with an egg crystal, and here a lever. Then come down these stairs, turn around and put a door right here. And now the interior's done. And there we have it, folks. We've completed Norfolk Southern 1070, the Wabash Heritage Unit. I hope that you've all enjoyed the build here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone, have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.